Hi Virgo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. So my name is Tay and I'll be doing your reading today, and we're focusing on the October energy and events that will be happening for you, as you can see by the title. Alright, so here's your card, Virgo. And then we have Saturn as your focus, okay? So with Saturn, there could be struggles. I know everyone thinks of Saturn, they think of hard times. But actually, when I pulled the card, I thought of uprising in status, okay? Because Saturn also rules the energy of coming up, the status, the professional field, being able to attract certain things as well. So I actually think it's going to be a positive reading. We're going to see as we go along. Alrighty, so we're going to start with October 1st through the 11th, okay? Prince of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'm seeing that you're becoming a little bit more trusting. I think that you are in a position where you are trying to be more friendly, or you're at least trying to be more open to conversating, communicating, maybe being a little bit more vulnerable. We have Death in reverse here. So I definitely think there's a new start in how you are communicating with others emotionally. I feel like you're reversing your silence. Like you may be going to talk to someone now. You may be initiating conversations with certain people now. So you've coming out of that hermit mode energy of Virgo season, and you're stepping into the Libra energy, which is more about harmony, relatability and all of those things. Justice, right. I was just talking about the Libra energy, and this is the Libra card, which is Justice. And I definitely feel like this is the ushering in of the Libra season for you in particular, Virgo. So you also could be having conversations about legal matters or settlements, business talks, and you're being, what's the word? You're being cordial, you're being open enough to where the person that you're doing business with can interact with you, okay? Yeah, you're having a whole new way of doing something. You're starting a new, fresh energy with whoever this may be. So in the beginning of your October, I definitely feel like there's going to be a lot of major things happening, like right off the bat, because we have 3 different major arcana cards, and I also feel like it's you like putting yourself out there to this other person, okay? So I feel like you're engaging with something. You could also just be engaging with the person on a matrimonial level, but I do feel like there's a sense of coming together with someone or an idea, a business venture, something of that sort. Let's go ahead and see who's involved with this. Okay, Virgo, so I'm seeing an Aquarius here. So there's an Aquarius energy that's showing up here. Moving towards something that you've been wanting. I feel like this is something that you hadn't put much effort into at first, but now you're ready to. Okay, so let's get some more information on this Justice energy. Why is the Justice card showing up? Knight of Wands. So you're getting something going. So this could be sexual energy here, but I feel like you're starting something, like you're passing the baton, you're co-creating with someone else to do something. Now that could be literally, or it could be just a matter of you finally getting the right moment and the right time to start something. And I feel like it has to do with business as well, or making money, creating something. Okay, it's happening very quickly, it's coming together seamlessly. What is this new journey that Virgo is embarking on? The Sun. Okay, so again, something that you want, something that is fulfilling you emotionally and makes you very, very happy. These are beautiful cards to have together. I haven't seen these two together in a very long time, Virgo. I think this new phase that you're going on is beautiful. It could also be with a person, as far as creating a relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic. I am seeing this energy for you. I feel like whatever this has to deal with, it's like, I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like it's taking you to new places. Okay, if that makes any sense. It's like a ramp. You're going up a ramp and you're about to embark on some really beautiful things. Okay, loving this reading so far, Virgo. All right, so what is this new change that you are going to be inviting and engaging with? Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're having conversations with a person who could be a Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, leaning more towards a Leo. But I also feel like you have a vision and you're actually putting the work in now that you've done the thinking. You're taking a risk and you're taking a chance and you're leaping towards this new vision that you see for yourself. You're passionate about it as well. I feel like you opening up and being a little bit more transparent or just a little bit more open is a risk in itself, but I feel like you feel that this is worth it and you think the timing is right. Like it just feels right. Everything is feeling very, very correct. So I really like to see that. So let's see how you're showing up in the beginning of your October. Whoa, okay. We got 2 cards that wanted to come out. We got Ace of Air and Comfort, okay? So again, with the communication, I feel like you're very, very comfortable. I feel like you are using your voice, your throat chakra. I feel like you are using all of that, even your knowledge as well and your ideas. You're using that to be able to create this really cohesive and comfortable setting, whether it be in your home, outside of your home. You know, you're building something that you want to be comfortable, okay, stable. I also feel like this has a lot to do with the home life or something like that. So maybe you're bringing someone into the family or something like that. But it is way more comfortable than it had been in your past, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to the middle of your October. So the middle of October is going to be the 12th through the 22nd, okay? Well, 9 of Swords. I know you saw that come out. So I feel like now you're a little bit nervous of something. I feel like it's more about being anxious. So not that it's a terrible energy. Well, I don't know. With the 6 of Swords, I kind of feel like you are nervous about something backfiring. Because we have 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, whoa, 8 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Okay, so here's where Saturn's energy is showing up for you. Okay, Virgo? So the middle of October, there is a lot of energy of you being very, very nervous and scared. I feel like you are in this phase of being very worried about finances, okay? Or not having enough of something. We have the 6 of Swords here in reverse. I feel like you're taking steps backwards, or you feel like you're going backwards, like you feel like you're not making any movements forward. You are in a very competitive state within your friendships or your job or maybe even your home. You feel like something is not working. I think if you are working with someone, you're feeling like things are not progressing at a quick level because you guys are not working together efficiently, okay? So all of these cards, and we have some more for the middle of October. I just kept wanting to say stuff. So you're really in this energy of just like, you feel as though you're not making the right steps. You feel as though it's very hard to make movements because of whoever you're working with, or whoever is not working with you, shall I say. It's like you guys are not able to get along. And then with the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Swords, yeah, I feel like there is some type of, like, you don't get along with someone and you guys have conflict. Like, it's kind of like beef. Like, I feel like you have beef with someone. I'm not really sure what the cause of all of this is, but I feel like you don't like someone. I think you were nervous about even engaging with this person to begin with. This could be the same person from the beginning of your month, but it might be someone new. But it just seems like you are not feeling somebody. You don't like them. You don't like how you guys interact. Okay, let's see who this person is. Who's involved in the middle of Virgo's October? We got a Virgo and an Aries, okay? So we got 2 different people here showing up as themselves, okay? So there's definitely a person coming through that you are not really, you're not enjoying their energy. I think that you would rather not be around them. I'm not sure why you would be around someone if you don't like them, but it could be your boss or someone you work with, okay? Or it could be another Virgo and you guys are butting heads, okay? So let's see. This is getting a little juicy. All right, so what is this competition energy for? What is all this battling for, this 5 of Wands? Why don't you guys get along? 4 of Pentacles. You feel like they're sneaky. You feel like this is someone who, they do what it takes to rise to the top, and you don't like that. You feel like they're very quiet. They have, weird vibes around you. You feel like they are keeping secrets, or maybe you feel like they talk about you behind your back. What is this conflict for? 8 of Swords. Where is it stemming from? I definitely feel like you guys will have some sort of argument or at least some type of standoff, some beef. It's definitely here. It's very tense, okay? 5 of Cups. With the 5 of Cups, I feel like either you guys see something in each other that you don't like, or there's a situation of something needed to be reconciled and it never happened. And so there's this, you know, that lingering energy when you don't like someone, but you still are pretending everything's okay when really nothing has been squashed. It's that type of energy, okay? So there's like almost somebody needs to say something. There's a conversation that needs to be had, but it has not happened. And so there's still this tense energy of beef, basically, in the air, okay? Wow, I haven't seen an actual beef with someone in a long time in a tarot reading, okay? There may be some karmic energy attached to this because, again, your focus for this month is Saturn, okay? So maybe this is just karma needing to finish itself out. All right, or maybe this person has karmic ties. Okay, I think you don't like this person so much so that whenever you hear about them or when they're around, it like dampens your mood, okay? Let's see, what is this 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles for? Six of Swords. So you could have some issues with your car right now. Maybe you spent a lot trying to fix it or something, or you just bought a car. It looks like that your mind, your thoughts, and your money are feeling low because of some type of payment with the car, with transportation, or maybe you don't have a car and you've been spending a lot of money on Uber or something like that. And so that's not even connected with this person though. Okay, so it looks like you're having car troubles, transportation issues. It seems like your car is broken down or something. You have to spend a lot. Maybe you keep spending money on fixing it and then it's something else. And so nothing is working out. Okay, so that's if you don't have any beef with anyone. But I do feel like there's either a car situation or a person that you are not fucking with. What is this 3 of Cups energy here for in reverse? Okay. So with the 3 of Cups in reverse, we have 7 of Swords to clarify it. So I feel like there's something that someone said behind someone's back, or there's feelings that are not being said, but that you can feel it. It's like tension. And this is within a group of people that you're around, and you can feel it, and you don't have time for the bullshit because you're Virgo, right? But the problem is you're kind of like, okay, what are we going to do about this? Because nobody wants to talk about it, but the vibes are really off. All right, so I think just a combination of whatever issues you're going through with your car or your money, that in combination with being around people that are acting funny and fake, you can't deal with it. You're like, I don't like this. What are we going to do about this? In the center of this middle of your October, I see 5 of Wands, but I also see the 4 of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like you are ready to handle your business if you have to, but no one's saying anything about it. So it's kind of a weird situation. Oh, I do not like being around people like this. Whoever this is, not cute, honey. Okay, so how are you feeling in the middle of October? Mother of Earth. Okay, so you are focused on your money. I think you have money, Virgo, but you know when you get to a certain point, you're like, okay, I'm spending too much. Let me, dial back. You are very stable. You're very calm. I think you can handle your business if you need to. But you are trying to be, you're yourself in the middle of October, but you're kind of on that side of like, you're getting fed up, okay? Now, if there's another person attached to this, how are they showing up? Torment and change. Okay, so I think they're actually, I want to say, I don't want to say intimidated, but I kind of feel like this person, they're tired of not just expressing how they feel to you, and I think they actually want to be cool with you, but for some reason you're not fucking with them. I think you've already seen through their bullshit, and they also have change, and so I feel like they are ready for you guys to be able to be cool or whatever the case may be. But I think you're kind of just like, I'm good. Like everything I have in my life already is all I need. I don't really need extra people, okay, honey? So this is kind of a weird situation here. Let me get a card of advice because there's a lot happening. Advice for Virgo in the middle of October. Summer, Princess of Wands. Princess of Wands. I feel like this is saying focus on what has already been grown. So anything new, anything that has popped up out of the blue, okay, we don't have time for that. It looks like you're supposed to be focusing on whatever is already here, and getting ready for, you know, fall, like the harvest time. So I don't know what this is all about, but I feel like you're meant to focus on yourself as well, because Virgo is a part of this card as well. So, I mean, Virgo, do what you got to do, honey. But I feel like you're just being told to focus on you, focus on things that you have already growing, and forget about the weeds that are popping up, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the end of your October. All right, Virgo. So the end of your October is the 23rd through the 31st, okay? Let's see what's happening for you. Queen of Wands. I don't know why I feel this energy is you, okay? Because this is not your card. I feel like you are really, really focused. I feel like you are the queen bee, the head honcho. You're not playing no games, okay? The star here, you have come to some type of revelation about something that you want to obtain, something that you wish to have, to be, but you are the only person who feels it. It's almost like when you have just this, I don't even know what to call this. It's like it's an what? I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, like, there's something inside of you that clicks and nobody else knows about it but you. And you're like, you know what? This is my new goal. This is how I'm going to get it. Nobody's going to freaking stop me because I'm Virgo. Right. The Devil in reverse. I definitely think you figured out what needed to go within your life. Okay. So let me get some clarification on this. So what is it that you figured out with this star card? I feel like you really, you got the answer for something. You figured out the last part of the formula, the last ingredient, okay? The Chariot. Okay, so it could have something to do with your car, but I actually feel like this has a lot to do with whatever you've been trying to get towards, like your goal. You figured out what you got to do to be able to transition to that next phase. So you figured out what was missing, what needs to go. It could have something to do with your home life. You could have figured this out at some type of celebration around family, friends. Okay, so I'm seeing you like having an aha moment. What are you letting go of? What is it that needs to be let go of? Judgment. So you have to make a decision about something that you have been contemplating leaving behind or bringing with you. Whatever it was that you put your guard down about, that's probably what the situation is, okay? So yeah, I think, yeah. Oh, all right. So let me dig a little bit deeper, because now I'm looking at this like, all right. So first of all, what is this wish? Give me some insight on what this wish is for Virgo. Two of Swords. Peace of mind. I think you want to be mentally stronger. I think you figured out what really is conflicting for you within your life. Like whatever is stressing you out, you figure out what it is. And I think you're figuring out how to get away from it. What is the Chariot and the Four of Wands here for? I think you... Ten of Pentacles, right? So it has something to do with money, but also the comfort within your living situation. So this is interesting, okay? Because I feel like now you have a plan on how to get to this new home or this new lifestyle that you're looking forward to. Definitely. You may be doing some more like seclusion things, like being to yourself. Maybe you have a new room or something in your house that you're trying to fix up so that you can make it into your sanctuary. I feel like you're just trying to plan for your future. Some of you are thinking about having kids, but you're like, first I got to get this set up in my life, in my house. Yeah, the Chariot. So yeah, you're moving towards your peace of mind, okay? I think you realize whatever you were trying to work on at first, it just wasn't for you. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're like, okay, I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I have a lot of things that I want to do. And there's lots of ways for me to get to that. I feel like you're very, very focused. Like your ambition is on a whole new level at the end of October. Seven of Cups here. There's lots of things that you want to dibble and dabble in. But I actually feel like you are very focused to execute every single one of the things that you are trying to do. So usually the Seven of Cups is about being sporadic and not really having any direction. I feel like for you, in this situation, you're definitely focused. Like, you have a vision, and it's a lot of things you want to conquer, but it all leads up to a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So you're like knocking out things one at a time, boom, boom, boom. And it's all related to your stability, your goals as a Virgo, your home life, your relations within people that you want to be around. I feel like you're letting go of people that you don't want to be around, and you just like do it for the hell of it. So it looks, I like this. I feel like you're letting your guard down for the right reasons and the right people. Let's see if there's anyone involved within the end of October. Keep in mind, the end of October will be Scorpio season. So I feel like if there is time for transformations, it definitely will be dealing with that time. Scorpio rules the 8th house. 8th house is about transformation, death, birth, all of those things. So there may be some people falling out of your life or people coming in, but I feel like, you know, with Scorpio being the ruler of the 8th house within this time of the month, it also deals with ambition because it is co-ruled by Mars and Pluto. So there's going to be some changes, but I feel like it's going to like amplify and boost your ambition towards whatever goals that you've been trying to do, but maybe they were on halt. Okay, let's see who's involved. Who is involved? Okay, nobody's showing up. I kind of feel like you're going to be alone at the end of October. Like I said, whatever this goal is, you found it within yourself, by yourself. I don't think you told anybody about it. All right, we did get one card. We got Gemini. All right, so there could be a Gemini, but this also is that 8 of Swords. It's that reconciliation. I feel like that's just peace within yourself, like mental, kind of like having a conversation with yourself to be like, you know, this is what I need to do as a person to improve myself, yada yada. Yeah, okay. So let me see how you're showing up at the end of October. I kind of feel like we already got that vibe. I feel like you are looking like this towards the end of October. This Queen of Wands energy, which is gorgeous. Not just not just on a physical level, but just, you know, as power, you know. Okay, we got 2 cards. Ace of Fire and Daughter of Air. Nice. Okay, so you're showing up as very, very focused, but also with action, with that ambition. I can't say it enough. You're going towards your goals. You strategize the fuck out of them, clearly. With the Daughter of Air, there's still time to work on, you know, the little things that have not been solidified. But the Daughter of Air is about like the mental strategization of it all. Okay, I don't know if that's a word, but it's basically saying like you're planning as you go, especially with this Ace of Fire. You're taking risks. So a lot of the things that you're doing, they're new, they're fresh to you, but you see it in your head, especially with that Daughter of Air. Air is all about, you know, information, logic. And so in a lot of ways, I feel like you are strategizing about the plans that you wish to manifest, but you're actually having the drive and also the action and the strategy to go and get this. So this is really, really nice if you're really trying to work on something huge. If you're in like making your own business, or if you're trying to move up in a job, I see this working out very, very well. I see it amplifying your living situation. As far as with the 10 of Pentacles, that's beautiful, very solid, very stable. Being able to live the life that you see fit for yourself. So it means that you're putting in that action, but you're making transitions happen as well with this Chariot. So this is nice. This is really, really nice. So we're going to go ahead and get your oracle message for this month for Virgo. Whoa. Okay, so it came out. I got to take it because it came out. The number 3, heartache and loss. Now, I know we've seen this. I know another sign has had this as well. I'm not sure what sign had it. But something has got to go. Something has got to give for you to be able to move forward. Now, heartache and loss doesn't mean that you have to literally be sad. It just means that there's something that was in your life that's not going to be a part of it anymore. So that could be something that was stressing you out. It could be something that you really liked, something that, you know, just wasn't good for you. Whatever it is, it's going to go, but this is how you will be able to move forward. So it's kind of like you have to sacrifice something, as far as like something that you wanted to work out, but it just won't no matter how hard you try. We have the Daughter of Air here. That's really giving me the same vibe as the heartache and loss card. But I feel like this is just one of those things where it's like you got to let it go so that you can actually elevate and ascend to a higher version of yourself. And so there's nothing wrong with that, but it probably will feel like, damn. All right, so just know that this is all for the best. I kind of feel like you will know who this person is because you had issues in the middle of your October dealing with it. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know how everything is happening for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.